What the fuck is going on, you beautiful human beings, you sexy individuals? I actually don't know what the fuck. A little while ago when I went ahead and hopped on, I had to go ahead and reset. I don't know if it's just with this update that's going on, but I literally just had to reset everything. Like the sound settings, the motion blur, the sensitivity, the ADS, the graphic content warning and shit like that. So I don't know if it's something with the update or... But today I wanted to kind of talk about how I got scammed out of $1,000 when I was 19. You may be like, oh, $1,000, that's not necessarily a lot. But I mean, $1,000 when you're 19 and fucking have a 1-year-old and shit like that, like, yeah, I mean, for me it was pretty expensive. I didn't get my driver's license until I was 20 years old. Yeah, stupid, you know, driving around without a license, blah blah. Okay, my fault. So at this time I was driving the car and I was on my way to work. The car that I had at the time was a very old car. The brakes were bad. The car that I had at the time was, I think, like a 2000 Jeep, and it was like a car that I had in the meantime while my car was getting fixed. On my way to work over this bridge, it was just a one-way, and there was a lot of people that, so like before you get on the bridge, it would be a 2-lane street, and right before you get onto the bridge, the 2 lanes have to merge together, and there's traffic at freaking 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm going in my lane. This couple, I guess, goes, and first of all, they went ahead and cut me off. The dude who was driving went ahead and cut me off and then broke. The light was like freaking like a good half a mile down the way, and he literally broke because the light was yellow. That was his excuse. I'm braking, and like I said, the freaking car needed brakes. I hit him. It wasn't even like I hit him so bad to where like he would have died or anything. Literally, like, it was like a love tap, and I was like, fuck, like I don't have any fucking money. I had like $200. I came out and I was like, look, I don't have my license, the car doesn't have insurance, I can go and take out all the money that I fucking have and you can have it. And he's just like, let me go ahead, and what's your number? I'm gonna go ahead and take it to a shop so they can go ahead and see how much it is, and then I'll tell you how much the price is for you to go ahead and pay for the damages or whatever, right? I'm all like, I mean, I guess that's kind of fair. Bro, when I tell you it was a scratch like the size of a... When I tell you this was a scratch the size of like my thumbnail, it was such a tiny fucking scratch. And it was literally something you can probably have buffed out with like sandpaper and then repainted over that little spot, probably color matched it or whatever. I took auto tech collision, so I fucking knew it wasn't that much. And I knew as soon as he's just like, I'm gonna take it to the shop so they can go ahead and appraise it, I was like, this dude is gonna tax the fuck out of me. He's gonna go ahead and find a way to fucking, I don't know. A month goes by and I get a call from his insurance, and he's just like, oh yeah, I see you got in a wreck, I see blah blah this and that. And I'm all like, what, huh? I'm like, what happened? They're like, yeah, they're wanting to do a claim because they went ahead and said that you hurt their back or blah blah. Like, they were trying to make it this big ass fucking bullshit excuse. So I'm pissed off. I call this dude up and I'm explaining to him like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What is going on when you go ahead and fucking tell your insurance this story, but you don't fucking... This is when my years started turning. My 19-year-old brain at first was just like, you know what, just pay them, have them shut the fuck up. I was like, nah, something's not right. They probably do this all the time. Okay, my bad. Well, let's go ahead and deal with this on the side or whatever, right? I need you to go over the papers. This is how much it was to when I went to a paint shop and they told me how much it would be to fix it. They were gonna charge them to get a whole new bumper, the paint, the primer, the labor, everything. I believe the exact total was like $1,002 and like 78 cents or some shit. Like, what do you want me to do? I asked him. I like face to face asked him, what do you want me to do? And he goes, well, I mean, you're gonna have to pay it all. And I'm all like, I don't have that fucking type of money to fucking give you on my ass, sir. Like, well, we can work out a payment plan. And I'm all like, I fucking guess. So here I am at fucking 19 years old trying to fucking work out this payment plan to this fucking older dude and his wife because they were the ones that went ahead and brake checked me and I rear-ended them. Whatever. I was just like, I don't want any fucking problems. The second time I went ahead and paid them, I had enough money to go ahead and completely pay it off. But I was like, it's gonna leave me fucking dead broke and I'm not gonna have anything, right? And when I realized like this is something that they do often, it was when they gave me a fucking receipt. This dude went ahead and went out of his way to literally, and when I mean like I knew he did this for a living, bro had a stack that fat of papers that went ahead was like receipt papers, but like hand printed receipts from home. So that's not something that you like do a day before. Like that was a stack that he probably had done for like, he does this for a living. He scams these amount of people for a living. And I gave him like the 600. At this point I only had like $150 left to pay him. I was like, come back, I'm gonna go ahead and pay you everything. When I tell you how petty I was, I gave him the last $5 in quarters, nickels, and pennies. I did not care. I fucking went to the bank. I fucking took out $5 and asked him, like, I opened them too in a fucking bag and gave it to this dude. Like, I was not gonna fucking let that shit let that shit slide. Well, we want to stay in contact to make sure that you're okay and blah blah this and that. How about this? We go ahead and take all this money right now and call us in like a month to make sure that you have insurance on the car. I'm all like, nah, delete my fucking number. I was just like, I don't want to speak to you ever fucking again. I was so fucking mad when I figured out like I got fucking played. I'm pretty sure he got an appraisal from his insurance. Then he went ahead and got my money, and then he got the money from his insurance to go get it fixed, and I'm pretty sure he didn't even go get it fixed. How unlucky do I have to? That's fucking Louis luck right there. That is Louis luck. And after that, I blocked his number. I blocked everything to do with him. They could have charged me so much more money. Me being the fucking little naive 19-year-old and fucking is like the only one working for 3 people, doesn't even know what he's doing in life. They could have been like, you know what, we're gonna charge you 10K for this bumper, and I would have been like, okay sir, let me take your hat sir. The amount of times that I've been fucking stepped over and used and abused is not even funny. But I mean, like they say, you live and you fucking learn, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and continue try to fucking figure out what the fuck is wrong with my game, because it feels off. I'm gonna go through the settings to figure this shit out, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me fucking getting robbed by $1,000. More stories like that. So yeah, love you guys, bye.